there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Another Eagles.
They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Washington now brings this out. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Play action. Now Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. They go play action with Wilson. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Buried behind the line by Azeez Ojulari. So now make that a 2nd sack for them on this drive.
And Brandon, we hear it every week when we go out to do a game. Everyone talks about playing complementary football. Their offense goes down and scores. They see that, and they want to back them up, and that they did, getting 2 sacks on this first drive.
Got the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. He'll take it at the 42. Powering his way forward. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Play action. Here's Hurts. Steps away. Ill-advised throw back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he goes out right around the 39. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Play action. It's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run, Achane. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second.
One more time with Achane. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Is taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
Tyreek Hill, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball and go to that play action pass, you see the end result. Usually a touchdown.
Is that harder? Is the play fake harder to defend for the defense near the goal line or no? Because there's not as much room to work with?
It is harder because down near the goal line, you're thinking much more of a running play, especially if people run out big formations. So it is harder to defend.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of the...
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Down the sideline he goes. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. Patterson now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Hey, 73, 73. No touch.
They go play action with Hurts. Rolling to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Barkley inside handoff. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 40 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down the field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the shotgun, Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Azeez Ojulari. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And this offense, they're going to have an excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. The game clock setting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. They'll buy some time right. This is Smith with the ground. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A first down carry for Barkley. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
No touch. No touch.
They'll run it again with Barkley. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by
Here comes third down and 7.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
Throwing is Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And running with power here. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And the Dolphins first down.
Here's Wilson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Up the middle, Achane. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. Now a 3rd and 6. Throwing is Wilson. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Oh, design run for their wideout. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Wilson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Wilson. And going deep for Hill. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill. with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Hurts.
They'll roll him out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Open man has got him to tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He delivers another to Goddard, complete. Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Dolphins' 18-yard line.
They'll look to throw again.
Going across the middle, and Goddard's got it. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Eagles have moved down in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. That little bounce in their step.
While looking for Robert, but it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Sliding out of the pocket. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Right side, complete to Mechie. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
No touch, set.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And this defense not running for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 62 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
That's good.
Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
No touch, set. 73. 60. No.
They're going to look to throw. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped them there, but not to be. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Great, set. No touch.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
No touch, set. No.
Back to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
So the completion good for 7 there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's
now Wilson. He'll dump this off to H.M.
So the completion gets him just a yard.
And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. An ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Their 4th down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the 2nd quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
That's good for an Eagles.
Great.
Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Great.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jahan Dotson,
37 yards.
and the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And some room to maneuver. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 15. First down, Dolphins.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Wilson.
This is caught by Waddle.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays up in quick succession if they can.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Wilson to throw. It's caught at the 1.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 33 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. This is 1st and 10. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here comes 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. Connecting with Hill. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Well, they need to score and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. Fights loose. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
This is caught. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Eagles 49, Dolphins 34. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Here's 2nd down.
One last shot for Wilson. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive